that looks really interesting. You know what else I like to look at are some rainbows out there. You have another shadow one.
You know, if there really was a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, there'd be some rich people. Yeah, there'd be some rich folks out there today.
There's quite a few of them.
Take a look at this. I wanted to show this time lapse one more time from our Skamania Lodge camera, and I'll fast forward it after the gloomy start to the day, really beautiful start to the day. I'll pause it, and you can just see the beginnings of a rainbow here. This is just before 2 o'clock. And then you can see it continuing to develop. It kind of fades in and out. Let's see if we can get it up. I guess it's about as good as it's going to get in our time lapse, but in person, it was even more beautiful. So really cool to see. Of course, the sun is now set, so no more rainbows for us tonight. And things are nice and clear out there, and temperatures will continue to drop. We topped out at 55 today in Portland. We're at 51 right now, and we'll likely see lows in the 40s. As far as the rain goes, we had a nice shower up near Longview earlier. It was heading south down towards St. Helens, but it has since fallen apart, and that's because the sun is set. And that's how all of these showers are going to play on out here. We'll continue to see them die down as the sun is going down and we're losing that energy from the daytime. So things are quieting down, and with that will come a chilly night down into the upper 30s for Vancouver. Salem and Eugene down into the mid-30s tonight, and we'll get close to the 30s, down to 40 in Portland. So some of the typical cooler spots, places like Hillsboro, back towards Estacada, we could certainly see some lows tonight down between the middle and upper 30s. Down to 25 in Bend, 18 in Burns, and in the mid-30s for Pendleton. Here's how it pans out tomorrow morning. We'll start off with cloudy conditions and even some fog around, so watch for low visibility in the morning. We'll start off at 40 degrees there. By 10 o'clock, mostly cloudy in the mid-40s. We'll warm it up to highs tomorrow only in the low 50s without as much sunshine. It'll be a little cooler for us tomorrow. And then by the end of the afternoon, we'll have to watch out for maybe a few sprinkles here and there, and then just flat out shower chances as we go through the evening hours. But most of the heavy rain holds off until we get closer to midnight, and that's when that next band will move in. So one system exiting, you can see it bringing in a lot more snow as you head east back towards Utah and over into Montana there. That system is leaving us. We're in between systems tomorrow, and this next system is set to move in overnight tomorrow night, and it will linger through the day Wednesday. So here's how it pans out. We wake up tomorrow morning and we're dry. The one area that may see some showers around the morning will be along the coast, so places like Astoria. And this is just really spotty light rain. It'll take its time getting here into the valley, but by the time we wrap things up tomorrow afternoon, we may see a few light showers around here. But you can see east of the Cascades, things stay pretty quiet tomorrow. Then we go into tomorrow night, the overnight hours, and look at this. This is 2:30 in the morning, and this is when the bulk of the action will happen. So while most of us are sleeping, it comes in over the valley. We'll see that snow starting to develop in the Cascades, and it could be heavy at times, and thank goodness, again, it's overnight. But by tomorrow morning, or by Wednesday morning, I should say, the passes may get a little tricky because we are going to see that snow level down to the passes where there could be several inches of it on the ground there. And then we wrap things up Wednesday evening, and things start to taper off again before we gear up for another system by the end of the week. So your Mount Hood snowcast. How much snow are we talking here? We're looking at several inches back down towards the passes. So Government Camp, that area, we're looking at 3 inches, maybe a little bit more. You get up to the ski resorts, and we're looking at up to 6 inches there, and then up at the top of Mount Hood, maybe even 6, so closer to 12 inches if we're lucky and everything times out just right. So a nice little snow for us for our mountains, and we'll certainly take it, right? Your forecast for tomorrow, though, again, things are a little quieter tomorrow. Low to mid-50s for the coast. Shower chance, we may even see some sun breaks, and then I-5, highs in the low to mid-50s, fog in the morning, sprinkles and sun breaks for the afternoon. Central and east, highs in the 40s after a cold start, partly to mostly sunny skies. For the Cascades, we'll see a little sunshine, a few peaks of it here and there, and then that snow really starts to develop overnight tomorrow. And then through the gorge, partly sunny and a little breezy at times. Here's your 7-day forecast. Highs stay in the low 50s, lows really take a dip Veterans Day night down into the upper 30s. So get ready for a chilly one, and we'll see some spotty showers linger for your Veterans Day as well. Thursday looks a lot drier, cloudy, just a slight chance for rain. Friday, the next system moves in. It likely lingers into the first half of the weekend, and the weather stays pretty unsettled from there all the way into the early part of next week, which means more chances for us to get that mountain snow going too.
And a reminder, your special report on El Nino, the first part, coming up tonight at 11.
At 11 o'clock, be there.
All right, thanks, Kristen.